I.Eat.Games. Yeah.
Hey, Danny's Mark here, and we are playing Far Cry 6, and we are working on the Legend of La Princesa. It is a treasure hunt located... Well, let me go ahead and pull up the map here so you can see where we are. We are on the west coast of Madrugada, and this one's pretty fun. This one at least gets us like into the water, moving around. It feels kind of Uncharted-esque, sort of. Let's go ahead and work our way up to the bar here. And when you get to the top, you should see this little diamond here. Now, one thing to note is if you don't have this treasure hunt on your map, I assume you can walk up right to these areas and pick them up. But also, if you don't, just go look for the little exclamation marks in the hideouts and go talk to some of the guys there. And they will just give you missions and quests and markers on your maps like this. That's how I picked this up. Anyway, let's work our way down here to this diving board. Don't forget to collect the goodies. And if you look down, you can see there's a bunch of jellyfish. And we're going to jump away from the jellyfish because those jellyfish do hurt. Now, if you want, you can shoot the jellyfish with your gun from up there. But I just found it easier to dive in, swim to the shore, and then pick them off here. Now, it just basically takes one bullet to kill these guys. So let's go ahead and wipe them out. I had a shark. I don't know if you're going to have a shark or more than one shark, but just be sure that you kill the shark first before you get in the water. And don't forget to collect all the goodies and stuff. Now, if you're having trouble finding the cave, look for these little yellow burritos, or the barnacles, whatever they're called. Don't forget, they will be markers to help you find the cave. Now, let's go ahead and swim through, and it kind of seems like you might not be able to make it, but you can. You can swim without any augmentations, without any upgrades. You can swim through all these caves. Now, let's go ahead and read these notes along the way, and let's jump down into this open area. Now, there's nothing down below. There aren't any goodies, but you will see a bunch of barrels and stuff. But there really isn't anything down there, so it's not worth going down there and hunting for stuff. So let's go ahead and surface, and we're going to work our way to the end of the cave. Now, we're going to work our way up to the left, but it's actually, I think it's kind of helpful if you come up this little area and you take out the jellyfish, because we're actually going to work our way to this pool in just a moment. So go ahead and pick them off, take them out, and then we're going to work our way kind of up that area. You can just look for, the yellow markings on these ledges. So go ahead and let's go up and work our way around here. And if you look down, that's where we were shooting the jellyfish. So they should be all gone. If not, just go ahead and pick off whatever stragglers, like right there. They're just kind of annoying swimming with them. And they also, I believe that they reduce the amount of breath that you have, your oxygen level. So it just makes it easier to take all these out. Now, when we get down here, you're immediately going to swim to the left. You can go up. You can swim up, but there's nothing up there. So don't bother with that. We're going to swim through. You can see some blue planks on the bottom here. Now, there are jellyfish. Swim, hug the sides of this cave and work your way up, and then turn around away from the jellyfish. And you can see there's a ledge over there. There's a couple goodies. So let's go ahead and swim over there and grab those goodies while we can. And then once we collect our stuff, well, actually, you can just take them out now. It's up to you whenever you want to take them out. I just prefer to not risk it and clear as much as I can just to be safe, just in case. I have lots of bullets and lots of weapons, so why not? I'm curious, are you guys enjoying the game so far? I'm curious what your thoughts are. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know what you think. It is definitely a different game, that is for sure. I appreciate the changes that they're trying to make something still feel like Far Cry, but also be different. I am enjoying it, but I don't think that I absolutely love it. But anyway, let's press through. Let's go ahead and grab this journal page. And then this cave here, if you look down to the left, there's an entrance. That's where we're going to head. Now, there are jellyfish up here. We can't shoot them because of where they're positioned. But when we swim down here, actually, you want to make sure, I should mention, you want to make sure you get as close to the wall as you can, because we're going to swim a little bit of ways, so we want to make sure we have all our breath. Go down and click the left stick to go as fast as possible. Now we want to go left for the goodies, but you can go ahead and skip to 6 minutes if you want to skip this part. If you're not interested, it's basically some goodies like materials and journals. So if you want to 100% the cave, go ahead and go this way like me. We're going to hug the left side of the cave, and we're going to avoid all these jellyfish for now. And then keep hugging the side of the wall here. We're going to work our way up. And there should be 2 journals that you can read here. And go ahead and grab the first one. The second one is here on the right. And then there's, in the back of the cave, there's some goodies we can catch. This whole story is pretty tragic and sad. You'll see. Eventually when you get to the end, you'll see. Go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot and clear out all the jellyfish just because it's helpful. You might not be able to get them all. At least we got most of them. So let's swim past them. Remember, clicking the left stick so you go as quickly as possible. We got the Man of War up here. All we can do is swim past them. It's not too difficult. You should be able to hug either the left or the right side and get through them. Go to the top as quickly as possible. I found that there's a little ledge here on the left. So let's go ahead and work our way up here. And you don't really need a weapon here. You don't need to clear out the jellyfish. Let's work our way up here once again on the left and grab whatever goodies pop up. And from here, we're going to cross over. And there should be, yeah, we're going to work our way up there to the very top. I'm going to show you how we do that. But don't forget to grab this journal entry here. This blood-stained note, and then it kind of looks like there's that box. You can open up that box, but you can't. It's just the page, the blood-stained note. Now we'll work our way up here, and there's a skeleton, and we have another note to read, another blood-stained note. And once you read that, he talks about hearing something up above him. And so we're going to look up, and there is a grapple hook. So we're going to go ahead and press and hold the grapple hook button, which is square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. And then once you attach, squeeze R2 so we can ascend up. And then you kind of want to swing, because you see the ledge right there. We're going to swing kind of towards that ledge, but when you hit the circle button and detach, it's going to kind of fling you in whatever direction you're facing, so it shouldn't be too bad. But once we get to the top, you can see the treasure chest. This is the secret of the Blue Hole Cave. Now, once we get the goodies, once we get the stuff here, I'm going to show you how to get out of here, because it might be a little tricky for some of you. It took me a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to safely get out of here. So there's a hole back here. We're just going to drop all the way down. And then when we land, you'll notice all the barrels. Do you remember that from the beginning of this? So those barrels are kind of like the first main chamber that we were in. You can see some of the netting and stuff up there. So go ahead and head back towards the entrance. So you might want to look for how that's illuminated right there. Swim back here. That's where we were. We're going to pull ourselves up. And then we got to do one more dive. And this is the entrance of the cave with the yellow burritos. And we're going to swim through. And here we are. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. It does help me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.